I said before. So we are waiting on everybody to come in because we got one more feature coming through. So waiting for everybody to come in. So in the meantime, you know what I'm saying, we're just going to go ahead and play a little music. You know, I do not own the rights to this music, but we're going to get the vibe on, all right? All right, Mr. Witz said. All right, Mr. Witz, go ahead and send your request in. Go ahead and get you set up. I just play instrumentals and stuff, man. All right, Witz, I see you. Yeah, go ahead and send your request in, Witz, so that way we can go ahead and set up, you know what I'm saying, for the final one. See people already coming in. Written World, I see you. Alright, I see you. Alright, we gonna go ahead and get it cracking. Alright, Witz. Alright, I see you. Let's go ahead and get you in. Man. Alright, wait for Witz. Go ahead and set the request. Go ahead and finish it out. Mr. Witz, how are you, sir?
Peace, beloved.
Peace.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate the platform. Shout out to Majesty Lounge.
Word. Appreciate you coming through, man. So, hey, the floor is yours.
Well, you know what it is. Granny Boy's in the building. One dope poet to another. Respect the Mike Slam team. We in here. Ain't Right Tribe. We everywhere. Insomniatic Poets. We in here. Let's get it. Yo, shout out to Goddess, Erie, and my man Bugsy. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all did your thing. Dropped that fire, as always. So, let's get ready for this emotional roller coaster. Hard to sleep when the wind is whispering in your ear all night. When that same whisper cools your lobes to the drum. Chills your spine like freezer burns spreading under the very blanket you carried around all day. Numbing you to the soul. Until the next afternoon when you can again feel your toes. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development stated in last year's homeless assessment report there were over 500,000 homeless people in our country on a nightly basis, wasting away as if they were bad food, rotted meat, sickened livestock, no good human unfit for our society. The ununited state of this nation, they reflect all that we have thrown away. From subways, pathways, under highway bridges, sidewalks, or storefronts to the wilderness, battling with nature, meeting their ends. But the church doors is closed, locked with a chain on it. Upper echelon VIP passes only. They said knock on God's door. Ain't no one home when the Rolls Royce and Lamborghini wheels spin off. Any signs of trespass is stopped at the steps. Those stairs they told man led to the kingdom of God. The salvation of man, the gates of gold, yet the tithes weigh in more heavy than confession. The church doors is closed, locked and bolted from the vandals that would come to desecrate his home, bring their dirt to his floors, write their pain on his walls, dare to bring their damnation after business hours. The church doors is closed, off to the vet who has taken the reputation of the neighborhood wino. The church doors are closed, shut to the condition who have lost their direction inside a controlled substance, closed without remedy, a pill for the sickness, a real solid solution for the aid they dismiss. The hours and wages tied to cleric's privilege made belief a flourishing business, parallel with prisons. There has got to be a correlated agenda, a systematic description to explain their hearing loss, to the crying out loud, all those unanswered knocks. There's no priest on call like you see in all the movies. The church doors is closed. And that's that piece. Let's ride. Could you imagine being innocent, not at risk of being executed within the next year? Could you imagine the fix of breath flowing through your lungs at the sound of another 365 days as you look in the face of the man the law firm has sent out to reevaluate your case? You can only hope he's genuine in his fight for your freedom when it seems no one is there to be in your corner because you're already guilty in a systematic eye, which is the very reason you were incarcerated in the first place, and its words are as fancy as his designer suit, leaving you to question whose side he is on, knowing the only suit they want to see a black man in is the one issued by a correctional facility. Will he believe you when you tell him you really didn't do it, or are you guilty to proven innocent in his eyes as well? Because you know some lawyers will trade your innocence for a not guilty verdict in a future case. Just imagine waking up with a throat full of rocks like someone had funneled gravel down your throat, with your heart racing your mind like an Olympic tryout, leaving you to wonder which organ will give first. But none of this matters. All things considered, your life expectancy has been given a due date, final meal, final song to accompany the emotion, yet you fight back the tears of being wrongfully accused as the guard buzzes in and his cell locks open. The jingle of his shackles sound just like slavery. Then they handcuff your wrists along with your ankles to deliver you down this long hallway. Two guards on your back like a means to escape. If they're brave, what are you? Staring death in the face. The stench of injustice is the paint on the walls, and it's all in your clothes like a smell you can taste. See, it pains beyond restraint when you're made to be the fall guy. Melanin backdrop like a sheet of bullseyes, like your skin has conspired with everything unlawful, and there's nothing you can say to get the targeting off you. As you sit across from this lawyer, it's hard to speak to him because he's all of the reminder of how it will all end. So your anger reappears in the wrinkle of your forehead, and his sympathetic friendship is lost in his grin. Then the CO crashes in, eager to gift you with his bracelets and deliver you home, meaning back to your cell. You can't help but feel helpless to the prejudiced remand of your spirit and body. As your eyes start to swell, you can only look back at him like you have nothing to lose and pray that your next visit will bring better news. But you and I know better than to count on his ethics when it was one of his colleagues who had written your current sentence. And that's that piece. All right, now, I hope y'all enjoyed the emotional roller coaster. Now we're going to have a little fun. All right? This is my crowd pleaser, Fruits and Veggies. They call me Mr. Fruits and Veggies, a.k.a. the farmer. Let's get it. She bounced through like a rabbit, looking for carrots in a cornfield. Mandarin mini dress hilt her nectar like an orange peel. Probably Georgia peach. Her honeydew melons complement her waist. Ass like 2 halves of watermelon. Smelling the strawberry, her body was bananas. Long eyelashes, cherry lipstick. Man, the way she walk in mango stilettos. Got eyes on her like potatoes. She can make hair stand up on a kiwi. In fact, she can make a tomato blush. Attitude, a lemon never squeezed her passion fruit. I mean, her sign will probably have to be a dragon fruit. Cute ain't in her vocabulary, she bag ready. Catch, though my eyes red as raspberry. I sat back in my beige blazer. Spinach gators. From the bar, sent A's to steal grapes to her. Squash all onlookers, that apple like property. Greens knotted up in my pocket like broccoli. I slid over like the rind of a cantaloupe. Boysenberry sweet with nothings and a joke. Girl, you grapefruit juicy, giving brothers the bitter face. See you out on the lonely, it's like cabbage that went to waste. I'm just speaking on the nutrients. You healthy, boo, see. I'm thinking maybe you and me can blend like smoothies. Cause see that onion make it hard for men to resist you. She just smiled, like yeah, my plum could turn to cucumber pickle. Said I don't usually sit with strangers, but there's something about you. Ma, just give us time to grow. I'll make seeds climb It's like a bit through a quince. It's like you sprayed with pesticides. Your mind need a rinse. Just kidding, pumpkin. I hope it's evident. I love how you think. It's like we mentally in sync, like an olive in a drink. Another round. Top the waitress with some cheese like salad. Looking like fresh produce you can see through the package. Girl, how you feel about us having a bite to eat? I'm staring at you trying to figure where to plant my teeth. You got me feeling like a fruit bat, but I ain't blind. She said maybe when I'm done feeding off your mind. Fine by me, love. I'm buttered like an asparagus tip. Turn up the glass, what I grab. And she had her sip. Girl, you molasses thick. And I won't waste not one drop. Apologize if my mind's still centered on that kumquat. Let us enjoy the moment. Better yet, let's toast to it. She said, you trying to get me drunk? I said, nah, just close to. She laughed me off like, man, I ought to choke. That might could work if I can beat like I'm supposed to. I'll pull you close, pin you down, stand up in it. She said she cauliflower moist and juicy from that sentence. Sentiments exactly. Hell splash me, stroking my goatee. Liquor running through her, said she had to go pee. But she could stop that. I know I caused that urge. Mine fried like okra, still had a way with words. She returned to me. I dug in like an avocado dip. Girl, your presence is like the moonlight basking off a cruise ship. And I'm lost in illumination and emotion assail. Like an apricot sky in a velvet veil. You hard to stay away from. Hell, why would one even? In truth, I want your egg planted with my semen. Ever we cast away? Girl, I crack coconuts for you. Catch fish, build a hut. Hell, I'll hunt food for you. She said, Daddy, let's go. Enough game. Hell, I'm ready. Just role playing with my life. My wife. Fruits and veggies. That's that piece. Yo, thank you for having me. Again, I am Mr. Witz. I got 3 books out there. 2 generations from slavery. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Witty Haikus by Witz. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Sheep wet with Witz. Get the book. Quarantine people. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Follow, man. Yo, I appreciate the platform, Majesty Lounge. Salute to you and your queen. Salute to everybody that touched this platform. Granny boys in the building. We everywhere. You know what time it is. Ain't Right Tribe. Insomniac Poets. Respect the mic. We everywhere.
All right, man. Appreciate you so much, man, for the portion, bro. Appreciate you. Yo. And that was Witz. Yo, that, man. That last piece, man. That piece made me want to be vegan. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get a whole different perspective as far as like fruits and veggies. You know what I'm saying? So, thank y'all so much for coming through. Make sure you support each and every artist that came through. You know, Poetic Goddess, Lucy Calhoun, Erie, Mr. Witz. Make sure you get the book, get the book, get the book. Like the man said, they are posting their handles now as far as Cash Apps and Instagram, Facebook, and so on and so forth.